louder, come on. Thank you. So, wasn't the food delicious? Because I've been going around and everyone has been telling me this. So, I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do. Before I begin, I would like to thank all the staff for their hard work tonight, because we always forget the people that make tonight special. So, I would like to thank Gail, Chris, the chefs, all the staff, all of our students for such an incredible delivery. And can I have a round of applause, a proper applause, for the whole team of DUSA that has done this amazing thing. So, let's begin. Basic characteristics that most people know about me. I'm the Greek girl who arrived in Dundee, done quite a few things, succeeded, failed, a bit of everything. Through a lot of passion and hard work, though, I became the president of this place. I constantly speak and I tell people my story, but tonight though, I would like to tell you and focus on the story of this year. And that is not just about me, it's about a lot of people. So to begin with, let's say that we are quite a unique exec. Not Jolly's, slightly tipsy at the back. So in comparison with previous execs, we've been quite good, and I know I'm showing off right now because the stage is mine, so, you know. But also, we started a bit differently. For those of you that knew about our elections, you would be aware that we can say we were a bit on opposite fields. Let's say the least, at least for elections. We had reached that point where people were asking us how would we work together and whether we would be able to work together as a team. Number one lesson I've learned in this life: don't listen to others. These, especially if the only thing they have to tell you is negative thoughts. Bye-bye, thank you. So, this team became a team not only because of me, but because from day one in handover, we all came in together with a common purpose. We all wanted to make a difference and improve DUSA for its students. How could I say no to this team? How could I not get hooked with such incredible individuals? I'll give you an advice I gave myself as well at that time. Advice number 2. You never know unless you try. If I was listening to all the doubts and everything other people were saying, I wouldn't be standing in front of you tonight. And this is the time I want to tell you a small story about this exec. So here comes my birthday, 31st of July, 1 month in the office, here trying to celebrate birthdays. And what happens is, they surprise me with 3 cakes, everything is great, but there's no gift. And I'm like, great. This is how we begin. and I'm like, it's okay, time passes, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I'm like, great, they just forgot me. It's okay, you can imagine my sadness. But one random day, they call me to, I remember it was Charlie's and Olaf's office, and they just say, close your eyes. And they just give me a box. And I look at this beautiful box that is an Ariel box for, because if you know me, if you haven't realized, I love the sea. And it's a beautiful box. And that wasn't only the box for the jewelry that they bought me. The most amazing thing was this dog tag that I want to read to you what it was saying on it. So what they gave me was this: always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. So this was my first beginning realizing how incredible of a year this would have been. So, I cannot imagine this year without Charlie's endless amount of knowledge on random university things, and his constant, like if you know Charlie, you know what I mean, and his constant backing me on things on every committee, but especially his like winks and facial expressions when we cannot speak in a room, but then we're having a proper conversation without anyone realizing. Jolly's constant caring about all of us and our welfare, and thank God someone cares about that. Love you too. The unique ways that she has of solving student issues, but especially her willingness to go the extra mile even when she's not even in the office. Next goes Craig. Craig's constant passion to do whatever it takes for work, working over weekends to just reply to students even when told not to. But especially I'm gonna miss his endless dance moves that always put a smile in our faces on a bad day.
Got a video to show you later.
So stay tuned, we have more. Claire's incredible ability to speak to the point on every conversation because she's too busy multitasking on saving the whole of Lusa. In so many perspectives. Woo! While one side you haven't seen of her is her unique sassiness that helps us get through issues when no one is watching. Olaf's constant curiosity and willingness to research out-of-the-box ways to improve this system, but at the same time he feels so strong he can lift the whole building. And then we have Scott and Tony, our two volunteers. Scott's constant unwillingness to understand that he's a volunteer, which means he's not getting paid, but still doing over 40 hours a week in this place. Scott, we get it. You love charities, but we love you. Go home next year, please. We love Scott. And then we have finally Tony. Continuous determination on her university, and that is something I very admire her this year. She has focused on her academic goals while trying to improve the VPA position for all the future generations. So, what a team. But a team cannot be a team without the support staff, and these are the people we never forget. So, where would we be without Stuart's answers to everything, literally as our black belt Yoda? David's nerdiness and willingness to help us on the spot, no matter what's happening, even though how he says constantly that he's the grumpy of them all. Craig's ability to find the weirdest gifts, and whoever works with us knows exactly what that means, while trying to find out-of-the-box solutions for everything we have. Catherine's quiet power that came to the rescue to save us all. And then Gosh's superpower of handling me even when I'm being irrational, but somehow I always win that argument. And then we have Rachel's constant support on even the most random things because she'll just have the answer somehow. We're all humans and superhumans, with our best and worst. We've managed to be one of the best executives has ever had, and it's not my comments, it's university staff comments. Because in life, you need to learn to accept that even in the slightest, most uncomfortable situation, everything happens for a reason. Happens to make you stronger and better every day. And this is what this team has done to me. They have made me a better person every single day in this office. This has been the best year of my life, so far at least, and I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you have done this year. This team has taught me one of the most important things, and that is to listen to myself and to be confident, because according to them, at least most of the times, I know what I'm doing. I'm proud of us, of what we have managed this year. We came first in the not first in the UK, I wish that. We came first in Scotland 4 times this year, and we came second in the UK, 5th in the UK, and in the top 10 of the UK, so that's quite remarkable. Thanks. We've been working with the University Court, with student services, we've been working with the INDUSA and with the Board of Trustees to change our culture for the benefit of the students. We've been working closely with our senior manager team, which usually doesn't happen as much, so that's Willie, Sandy, and Jenny, and we have been going above and beyond to bring change where possible. I think this year we did our best to write our own history. Finally, though, I want to do something a bit for me. Finally, I would like to give credit to two people in this audience that have made my life the best, and I'm so proud to see both of them here from Greece tonight. My parents, together with Stavroula, who couldn't be with us tonight, have been my rock ever since the beginning. My mom and my dad, I owe to you the person I have become today. My parents, ever since I was like tiny, they were telling me that I could become whoever I wanted to be. I could study whatever I want. I cannot even imagine how hard it was for them to turn and tell me at 15, and imagine I'm a lonely child, that you will not study in Greece. You have such a potential that Greece is not for you. We will do everything we can to send you abroad, and they did. They are the reason why I'm standing in front of you tonight. Mom and Dad, thank you. Thank you for making me the person I am today. Thank you for everything I have succeeded, because this is because of you. So at times, we forget the people that support us across our life paths. So take tonight and thank the people that have made tonight possible for you, because we all have those people and it's important not to forget them. So, before I start crying in here, 6 years. 6 years in this beautiful country, and specifically in this beautiful place called home, called Dundee. I have cried, laughed, been heartbroken, graduated, worked my ass off. Everything you've been through. Everything you can imagine, and most importantly, I found myself. As many of you have been asking me, yes, I am living in Dundee, at least for now. I'm sorry I cannot stay for all your graduations, as people have been asking me to make sure everything is fine. But, you know, sometimes we have to move on. Above all, I want to say a massive thank you. Thank you for believing in me, thank you for believing in us this year, and thank you for making this year a year to remember. DUSA still has a way to go, but I know we did our best, all together. All the people that are present tonight and not present. We all made this big step this year to improve student life. My favorite quote, which is what I read last year as well to the people that were present, is, "Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us." And I can positively say that we didn't get scared, nor from our darkness, nor from our light this year. We all shine like stars, putting out there just a little small light to brighten everyone's reality. No matter how small or big, we all together made a step to make a difference in DUSA, for its students, for the university, and the city. Thank you for being part of this journey, and let's celebrate all our accomplishments and lights tonight. DUSA, its students, university, and the Dundee city, you will always be in my heart. Thank you so much, and enjoy tonight. Thank you, everyone. Perfect. Please.